Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel for day number 24. Pretty sure it's the 24th. I'm always lost on my days and I always tell myself, look at the calendar before you start the video, but I always forget because I'm like, okay, let me hurry up here. Okay, anyway, so for today's video, I wanted to talk to you guys about oils, making your own oils, and also talking a little bit about oils that you buy at the store. And I'm not talking about like baby oil, vegetable oil, almond oil. I'm not talking about that type of oil. Not yet, at least. But I'm talking about the ones that you can buy at different types of stores. You can buy them online. And some of these companies are a very big companies that, you know, it's different prices. Some you can get them cheap, some more expensive. Online it's the same thing, and it's the same product, it's the same name and everything, same ingredients, all of that. So of course, now the name, the label is what is more appealing to the eye, right? So if you want an oil to do, you know, a come to me oil, so obviously you're looking at these locations, these stores, even online for oils, right? And I really don't want to mention any names, and I'm trying to be as nice as I can. But so let me kind of give you a little bit of my experience. You know, first, when I started learning about all this, getting involved, I of course didn't know much. So now that I've learned some things, I don't mind sharing with you. I don't want to fake anything. I don't want to say this particular oil from this company is the only one that works and this and that. No, because at the end of the day, you, myself, we all are what makes something powerful. We are the ones filled with magic. So, you know, just keep that in mind. You can buy any oil that you want, whether it's 25 cents to $1,000. That's up to you. But it's you, your intention, your faith that you need. That is the most important thing that you need. Okay? The most important. Because yeah, even if somebody makes an oil for you, puts their intention in everything, yeah, they're focused on what you are asking for. They're trying to visualize the outcome that you are wanting. But what makes it much more powerful is when you do it yourself, because you are the one that is going through that. You are the one that can make it much more powerful. But, you know, I understand. In some cases, it's hard. It's hard to get some of these ingredients. It's hard. It's hard. And it's okay. I understand. But if you can easily get herbs that are around you, that grow out and, you know, nearby you, and you can get some type of oil, perfect. That's all you need. I feel my mouth is so dry. All right. So, I have an oil here. Just, you know, throw some examples out here. So, this oil here, it's, you know, a nice decent oil, so I can, a size of an oil so I can reuse it. The bottle, especially, I like using glass, especially if it's an oil that I'm not going to use like right away. But one thing that I do like about these oils is the fact that it's not that heavy. Because I've made in the beginning, I've used vegetable oil. I've used olive oil. And to me, to my skin type, to my body, to my feeling, it's still too heavy for me. So to me, that was just kind of like, you know, discouraging. Just, it wasn't my thing. So, of course, you know, you got to keep looking around. Baby oil reminds me of this feeling, of this, the texture of it. It's not that heavy. So I would definitely use something much lighter. I also like to use almond oil as well. And I like the smell of it. I love the smell of some of these. Like this reminds me of a citrus smell. Citrus, well, more orange. That's what I do like about it. And some other ones, they have the same smell to them, the other ones that I have. But anyways, you know, with all these oils that I ended up with, because I didn't know that there really is not a person sitting behind every single oil. I'm talking about a couple companies in specific, but it's so good of a business. It's just like a warehouse, you guys. It's not, there's, you know, they're not sitting down and putting their intentions and praying towards every single item. There's no way. But believe me, I've seen it. I've seen videos and on how their warehouse is, and it's just like, it's fast money right there for them. And that's good. That's fine. But now at this point, you know, yes, my faith, my intention is what gives me my results. So yeah, I could use that oil. I could use any type of oil, because to me, it's just like especially if I'm using a non-glass candle, to me, it just helps me to stick the herbs to the candle. Or sometimes it's the smell. But lately, you guys, I mean, with these oils, you know, I feel like, why do I use them? You know, why do I use them? Because I don't need the oils. I don't need it. If anything, I use my sweet almond oil. I always use my sweet almond oil. And that just gives it much more, because it's sweet and it's almond oil. But anyways, you know, with these oils, if you have a lot of oils like I do, you can easily put your own touch to it. You can add one herb if you want to. You can add 2, 3, 4, however much you need, however much you want. You can add pictures in there. You can do whatever you like. So, you know, it's really learning about your herbs, your roots, your plants, and then the oil. Once you have more or less, you don't have to know every single root and plant and all of that to be able to start this. You can start it now. Okay? So I'm gonna give you guys some examples. So I mean, like this oil right here, we have a meditation oil. So first of all, when you think of meditation, what do you think? Peace, quiet, grounding. I'm trying to see what examples they have here. Gain wisdom and insight is also another one, because obviously when you meditate, you're just trying to relax yourself, right? You're releasing all the negativity and you're bringing in the positive, the inner in you out all of that knowledge that you have deep down inside, that you're just packing with all this negativity on the top and life and all that. So, you know, it's time to bring that inner wisdom, spirituality, all that psychic. Okay, so this one, so for that oil, I mean, there's many books on, and also you can look online. It's free. So I can add anise in there. I can add camphor, cascarilla sagrada, flaxseed, Florida water, mint, mugwort, tobacco, star anise. Well, actually be careful, because some of those that I gave you, it's all put together. So for psychism, spirituality, contact dead, summon, and converse with spirits. So the reason why it threw me off is because I said tobacco. I'm like, wait, hold up. Meditation, we need some tobacco in there. Not unless you're trying to yeah, I would definitely do that. If you're, of course, you're coming to, you know, meditation mode here, and if you're one who wants to hear messages and guidance from your ancestors, spirit guides, that's a great, it's bothering me. That's a great example there to throw in this oil. So, I mean, see, you can add one of those, you can add 2, 3, it's up to you. And just make it yourself. Again, you are the one filled with magic. Your intention means everything. Everything. So, again, don't just sit here and grab an oil that you had in your closet for a long time and be like, oh, you know what? Now that I saw a few videos, these ain't worth nothing. So I'm just gonna make it, you know, magical. Oh, I'm gonna put some salt in here. Okay, put some salt. All right, I'm done. Put it back in. You know, I'll use it whenever I need. No, it's still put your intention in the herb, and once that herb goes all over that oil, and it's just like mixing in there, and the more you put your intention into it as often as you can, the better. Okay, so very simple, you guys. It's very, very, very simple. So just grab whatever base oil that you want for the occasion. If it's for love, very simple, you guys. You can do because I was thinking also of a perfume as well. You can do a rose oil to attract love, especially for you females, because obviously it's gonna have the scent of rose. So, you know, there's one there. And if you're trying to do like a blessing oil, a cleansing oil, I would want to do something like a white rose, or just the color white. So whatever you have nearby you, a daisy, or to me it's also about the color and how I feel towards the item. I'm not just gonna go and, you know, get whatever because that's what that person said. If I don't like it, if I don't feel nothing towards this herb and I prefer that herb, then by all means, that's another thing. Like you have to make it yourself. It's nice to look at these ideas, books and all that to get ideas, but it's like once you get your feet wet, you'll be a master at this. So, I mean, you can go all out or you can do it as simple, but you know, like I said, at the end of the day, it's all about intention. Trying to see. So protect and keep money. So you can use, you can also add charms. That's one thing that I like. I always find that more attracting with oils, especially even at your craft store. You don't have to buy it online with these people selling expensive, very expensive, like gold powder. You can buy some gold powder at your craft store, and again, make it your own touch to it, your own feeling. Put some of that gold glitter, whatever glitter, red, green, it's up to you. There's even, I've seen that there's even probably online you can find some cheap, whether eBay or I don't know what website, but there's like dollar signs. I'm pretty sure you can find, excuse me, like hearts. I mean, if you want to make it look pretty and you've been buying this pretty oil, I mean, you can always do pretty as well. I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you. It's that simple, that easy. And if you want to do some type of oil to, you know, keep you and your partner just, you know, that feeling, that touch, add something that is yours, whether a hair, toenail, like personal, you know what I'm saying? You know, that time of the month. Put a little bit of that and get something from, you know, your partner. Put it in that oil, and if you want that person to know or not, if you don't want them to, just be like, hey, you know, let me give you a massage, and it's that simple. Or if you guys are both, if you guys know about it, well, hey, you know, you massage me and I massage you, or they don't have to know about it, and the same, you know, like, let me massage you, and then, hey, can you massage my feet or my, you know, whatever. So, you know, you just be very creative, very, very creative. Let me see. Get revenge. Some black pepper, red pepper. Okay. All right. So another thing I wanted to mention was, you know, by me making this video, I also, you know, I'm not talking bad about all the oils out there. I'm not. You know, to me, it's just the big businesses that, you know, have these oils. And like I said, I've seen them very, very cheap. I've seen them pricey, and it's the same. So me, I feel like if you know somebody and or you've really seen the work and everything, they put their intention, or their grandma puts their intention, and you know, it makes it more unique. Okay, so that's a difference here. And I feel like, you know, some people that come into this, they don't know. They don't know. All they know is, you know, they're just lost and they want information. So here comes an employee and tells you, okay, buy this and that, and that's it. You know, it's like here you are. And see, that's what I'm saying. That's what makes it much more magical, is because you're the one that is walking into a store. If you're looking for a job, believe me, your mind, your energy, your everything is about looking for a job. And here you are at this store, and they're telling you, yes, this oil right here is going to bring money to you. So just by them telling you that, and you putting that in your head, and you grabbing this oil, you are already putting that magic into that oil, saying, this oil is going to give me a job. But why? Because that lady or this man had told me that. and see how crazy it is. And it's, I mean, I understand it's business, but see how crazy it is that it's so true. It's so true. Just like how I said it, that's exactly how it happens. And like I said, if someone is doing these oils and they put that love and that attention and intention into it, and then yours, that makes it much more powerful. But again, with these stores, you know, or the online stores, doesn't matter. You don't know. You don't know. It's just, you're going by their word. And like I said, you are already putting that magic into, because this person had said, or because the label said. And yeah, you'll get what you are asking for, but because you are putting that already into the now. So that's another thing to keep in mind, you guys. Keep in mind. I feel like I shared about enough. Not too much information, but I mean, there's just so much. There's so much to know about oils, but I really feel like with this topic, it was about, you know, sharing, you know, that it's, I mean, it's the same with herbs as well. It's, you know, these blends of powders, you can make your own, you can do your own, you can do these baths yourself. I've already showed a couple on here. And believe me, I had used these bags filled with, and believe me, they smell good. They smell great. But I don't know what's in them. I don't know. They look okay. The label was, you know, nice and everything. It seemed like, okay, whatever I was looking for, the label said it all. So again, you are putting that magic into it by you looking at the label, and it's telling you, okay, this is for that, and that's what you came in looking for. So you're already putting that magic into it, and it's gonna happen. So it's the same. It's the same with these fixed candles. It is exactly the same. Now, what else? I'm trying to think if I missed anything. Nope, I don't think so, you guys. I think that's pretty much more or less, you know, what I needed to throw out there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Until then, take care.